Bam! Hey guys. Hello. What are you doing? Hey guys. Alright, let me share this out real quick. Hey Wanda. I was trying to share this out real quick. You know how this is YouTube. They don't send out notifications, so I was trying to. For some reason, Sherry's on fire. Girl, I wish. I ain't on fire. Oh, Lord, hold on. What is up with this? I'm going to try a different color next. I really like his products. I was surprised. But I will wind up having to bleach my hair and then put it on, because you got to kind of really get it as light as possible. I mean, it does take on dark hair, but you know how it is. All right, come on now. What is up with this? And you guys know, there we go. Hey Wanda, hey Wanda. It looks green on here. Oh no. It basically just covered where the blonde was on here. That's basically what it did. Something different. I'm like, I don't care. When I try the other color, I'm gonna bleach it really good and make sure there's no yellows or any other kind of colors going on. But this here, it washes out over time, so it will fade. So boom! Yeah. Hey, Sherry. Sherry R. Ooh, ooh. How you doing, sister? Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I dyed my hair, Sherry. You know where the blonde streak stuff was, the highlights? They were, I took and used the purple shampoo, okay? The purple, the purple shampoo, it kind of turned my hair a little brassy, okay? And I didn't like that. So I said, well, I'm blue. It looks blue. Well, to me, looking at it, it looks more of a teal color, but it's supposed to be blue, okay? I brought the product in here. I stuck it in the box so I can show y'all. Because I mean, I really liked it. It didn't burn my hair. It made my hair feel like silk when I put it on. It was really smooth. And, but, I mean, see the difference? It's a blue. But, it's supposed to be a, super blue. And to me, it looks teal. You like it? Ariana, hey girl, how you doing? Do you like it, Ariana, or not? Little Peanut, do you like it? We got Little Peanut in the house. But I'm glad you're feeling better, Sherry. Oh, Lord, I got the blue on my hand. Oh, man. Little Peanut, you like it? My next color, I'm turning blue now, is going to be pink. I know you guys are probably saying, what? I'm going to try pink. I'm going to try it. But, do you love my hair, girl? I mean, it kind of made it like you could see the dark. You can see the blue. But to me, in here, it kind of looks like a teal color in there. You gotta go back to the doctor on Monday. Cool. You love the pink and purple. Happy New Year to you too, Joe. Happy New Year. I'm glad you love. I love your hair. It's something different. I mean, at least I can say, I did it one time. I dyed it one time. So that's all that matters. But I'm like, my husband, he says, it's blue. I said, do you like it? And he said, yeah, I like it. I said, really? He said, yeah, I like it. You like my makeup too? Girl, I got my makeup on. Can you see it? I need to get me some blue eyeshadow, some blue liner. I'm not going to go with blue lipstick, I don't think. We'll see. Oh, God, I'm going to snort. My husband told me, he said, honey, are you going through a midlife crisis? I said, I guess I am, honey. I said, I'm starting off 2021 with different color hair. And I'm like, huh? Something different. Mom's watching a movie. She will say hi soon. Okie dokie. But I had somebody says, are you going gothic? No, it's just a little something different. I mean, I know I need to straighten this out some more. I think after I straighten it more, because right in here it was still a little damp. It's kind of wavy, so I will straighten it some more. Hey, Anthony, how you doing? But hey, it's something different, I guess. Hubby's like, what's next? I said, pink. So, yeah, I had someone say, are you going gothic? I'm like, no, I think gothic is, that's kind of like a, black. I'm like, no, I'm not going that way. I just wanted a little something different. But Anthony, how you doing? I got the color from Brad Mondo. He has a website. It's called X Mondo, and that is the name of his company. And let me see. Oh, I'm gonna show you y'all. In the bottom of the box, it says, "Hi, beautiful." I'm gonna go pink. I'm gonna go pink. I really, 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 really want to do pink. But it's xmondo.com. If you go back to the video where I posted his channel link down in the description, you also get a code that will save you some money on it. Ariana, you need to have your mom go and get some, order some from Xmondo. This here doesn't have all those additives and the harsh chemicals. It does not stink at all, and it don't burn your hair. It's like a very thick hair conditioner when you put it on. I love it. But he has the blue, the pink, and the purple. And it doesn't burn your hair, and over time it washes out. But you'll get the discount code on the video that I uploaded when I was doing my hair. And you guys can use that code. I think it's until January the 15th. And you can save some money. No, I'm not sponsored by him in any way. I just like to save you guys some money. But he does have some really cool products. I mean, it's the blue, the purple, and pink. Yeah, girl, they also have purple, and it is a vibrant purple. Hey, Alexis, I gave you a thumbs up. If I did that, my hair would be blue. My hair is white from gray. Cool. If your hair is already white or been bleached and it's a blonde or a white naturally, your hair will go like his, okay? And the purple, you see her hair is purple. Now the pink, oh my God, I fell in love. I love the pink. That's what I started to go with first, but it says something, another. Okay, sweetheart, we love you. You have to take your hair has to be lightened. Because wherever your hair is lighter, the color will take more. He does have a color chart on the website, and if you look on there and see what color your hair is, it will show you a sample of what the actual color will look like on your hair. Because you guys know my hair, I had dark in my hair, and then I just had those highlights on there. Mine is gray. Girl, it would take that color something good, okay? If you go pink, purple, blue, whatever, that right there, I'm gonna tell you. When I washed my hair to wash, because you only leave it in your hair for 20 minutes. No matter if you leave it in there for 40 minutes or an hour, the actual process time automatically stops after 20 minutes. It's like a very thick conditioner. And when you wash it out, it feels like silk. Okay. So if your hair really needs a real good deep condition, that will help your hair. Because you guys seen if you watch the video, you could actually see, I wish the lighting would have been better in there because my hair kind of looked darker than what it actually was. But my hair, okay, when I started washing it out, it did not stain my bathtub. It washed out really good. I do wear your gloves. And if you get to watch some of his videos, he plainly tells you do's and don'ts, okay? How to section your hair off. And if you do put bleach on your hair, do not take and wash your hair several days before, you put a bleach on your hair. And do not take and try to work a bleach into your hair because it actually does damage to your scalp. I watched his videos. I have been debating on doing this because I was kind of scared because you guys know before when I bleached my hair and I tried to dye my hair a bluish gray like, my hair, it looked better on video than it actually did in person. It looked awful. What's the best ring light? I have no idea, girl. I don't even have one. Okie dokie. Love you, girl. It actually is bad for your hair. But if you want to take and bleach your hair, okay, it depends on what color you are actually trying to get. Because if you have dark hair, it takes a while. I'm watching Naked and Afraid. It actually takes a lot longer to take and actually bleach the color out. And if you watch Brad Mondo's videos, when you get the bleach, if you grab the bleach, okay, and you start from your roots and then work your way down, your roots are going to be white, and then the rest of it is going to be yellow. Love you, K-Noodles. But it's a process that you can do, but you have to realize that if you try to bleach hair that is not good, that is not actually moisturized, your hair follicles, if you do it wrong, your hair will fall out. Okay. He actually has videos of girls doing their hair and their hair. Yes, I'm a licensed hairdresser. You know what I'm talking about, Sherry. Because I have went through the bleach process and winded up with yellow orange and a red looking color hair. And I found out, okay, when you bleach your hair, like mine, the longer you leave the bleach in your hair, okay, the lighter it will be. But you need to get the ends of your hair lighter before you actually put it on the roots. If not, you're gonna, because your head automatically, your scalp automatically puts off heat, okay? And it's best if you wrap it in foils. That will help the process of the bleach. Do not put bleach in your hair and rub it thinking it's going to lather up like shampoo, because bleach don't lather. Sherry R. Ain't I right? Because I've been watching Brad Mondo, and I'm like sitting there watching these girls do their hair, and I'm thinking, I've used bleach before. Bleach don't lather. And then he said it, bleach does not lather. Do not take and wash your hair the same day or the day before, because the pores of your scalp, it is actually going to do damage to your scalp. It's going to be blistered. My hair is weird. I get the curls on the side. I get the curls on the side and the mullet in the back, and the front grows straight. It's weird. You got the combo hair. I've seen that, Anthony. What you need to do is moisturize your hair, blow dry your hair. Yes, I've been doing my homework. Okay, it was a lesson learned. I learned, by my own mistakes of my own. You guys know for a fact I have messed my hair up a lot. But with this product, my hair, it feels so soft. And when I was checking out the products that he has, I was reading the ingredients and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, man, this product does not have all these harsh chemicals that other products have. Because I was surprised when I opened it up and I smelt it. It's got a very fresh, clean scent. And when you put it on your hair, you still smell that fresh, clean scent. It's like you putting a conditioner on your hair, and afterwards your hair, it feels silky. It doesn't feel like you've actually done any kind of damage to your hair at all. But I've learned from my own mistakes, do your homework before you do anything. Anthony, you're a guy, right? Usually hair color will burn your nose hairs off. Yes, girl. And let me tell you, this, oh my God. When I opened it and I seen the vibrant color and the smell, I was like, Anthony, what you need to do is you probably need to do like my husband has to do with his hair. We have to shade my husband's, okay? Because my husband, he said He does not like where he's got like a horseshoe up here. It's very, very thin. He has the light hair growing, but then here on the sides, the hair grows and it grows here in the back. And hubby said no, he wants it shaved. So I shave his hair. And to Anthony, you could actually shave your hair and it may come back a lot thicker than it is right now. Have you ever thought about that? I mean, I have seen guys, they cut their hair really, really short, and when it comes back, it was really thick. But on hubby's head, what I do is I take some vitamin E oil and I rub it into his scalp really good, and even in the back. And he does have hair coming back up through here. It's like in patches, but like I told him, it's up to him. Ricky's hair is longer than mine. Oh my God, girl. But me, I was like, if my hair didn't do like it was like I was hoping it would do, I was like, you know what? I probably could just cut my hair off. Cut it shorter. Yes, I got one. A Swiss roll. Oh man. Oh God, Anthony. Oh Lord. Sherry R, is Ricky going through the middle age crisis thing too? My husband's wanting to get his ears pierced now. What is up with these guys and wanting to? Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I think men are kind of going through some middle age things when they get a certain age because they're like, changing their clothes. Well, hubby, I don't know what crap he's going through. He wanting freaking coveralls, and my husband is used to wearing Tommy Hilfiger clothes, okay, um, or polo. My husband has never wanted any kind of thing like coveralls. You call it the whatchamacallit. Oh Lord. Well, I was going to take and have you guys to pray for my mother-in-law. She's got to go to the doctor tomorrow. Whatchamacallit. Well, I don't know. I told Hubby, I guess we all go through things in life. We have our moments where we want to change things up. I said, it's 2021. I need to, just try something different. So that's what I'm doing. But I'm like this. To me, in a way, it kind of looks a teal. Right in here. But then it may look blue. I don't know. A Swiss roll. Little Debbie Swiss roll. I ate it. I gave hubby a piece of it because I didn't want it all. I'm not eating the whole thing. When I get my hair cut, I go short on the sides and the back and a little off the top. Well, hubby said, he didn't want to let his hair grow out and let it, his hair kind of look like, it's growing hair here and then along in the back. He's like, no, and no hair. He can't see the hair here. And like I told him, if he wants it to go bald, same here. I don't know why I'm buffering. Let me see. It's fine now. Okay. Oh, back. There it goes. Fine now. Okay. Good now. Okay. I was wondering, it didn't show it on my end. And usually if it does, it could be the weather too, guys. Okay, I got it up on my phone and it seems fine. So I'm gonna keep it up so I can make sure I keep an eye on it, guys. But yeah, I just wanted something different for 2021 because on the channel, you guys know, it's gonna be a lot of different things on here. And it's gonna be good. It's not gonna be bad. We're gonna have a lot of good things. Nothing but positive things on the channel. And I'm gonna let you guys know something. In 2020, yeah, I know what you mean. My hip has really been hurting me. I don't know if I turned a certain way because Lucky and Cujo was in the hallway and they would come running towards me and I almost fell. And I don't know if I turned that one hip the wrong way or something, but it's sore. It's been hurting. But I think it probably because of the weather, because we were supposed to be warm today, and then all of a sudden they changed it. We're down in the 40s. I think we're supposed to be down in the 30 degrees tonight, which is not good. But we're gonna have some good positive vibes on here. And I'm gonna let you guys know this. Anytime a troll comes in, just take care of it. Don't give them any kind of feedback. Just take care of it. It is pain to get old. I've been cold all day too. I have had a blanket. I had to run to the store, and I was kind of scared to have to go to the store, but I had to. And I got back home, and um, I started the fire in the fireplace. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this, but KFC has got a fire log starter out. Okay, we put it. I did not know this. Okay, I thought it was just a regular fire log starter. I put it in the fireplace, to get the wood started. I kept smelling chicken frying. Okay, and I was trying to figure out where the chicken scent was coming from. And I got to reading on the box, and it was KFC fire log that smells like fried chicken. They took and broke down a lot of the chicken buckets, and it's compressed all together. Okay, it was crazy. Hey, Faith the Hook, how you doing? Glad to see you. But I was like, I'd never heard of it. And it was the only one they had at Walmart. And hubby was wanting me to grab a fire log because he was wanting me to start a fire. And so I grabbed it, and come find out, it smells like Kentucky Fried Chicken. Stopping by. We're glad you did. But I thought I'd just come on. You've heard of it? I had never heard of it. Okay. I was surprised that, this thing had the dogs were going crazy. Okay. They kept sniffing, and I was trying to figure out, where the chicken smell was coming from, because I was like, I ain't frying chicken. I even went outside and opened the door, and I could smell it. And I'm like, it's coming from the fireplace. And I'm like, oh my God, please tell me that I ain't got a chicken stuck in my chimney. But it wouldn't. But I got the box, and I started reading it, and it was actually KFC. And I'm like, I will not be buying any more. I mean, yeah, it smelled really good, but my house smelled like I was frying chicken. Okay. And I was going around spraying air freshener, and Hubby's like, who's frying chicken? I said, I ain't frying chicken. Because I just grabbed it, because that's the only one I seen. So I grabbed it. I didn't think anything about it. I seen it was on the box, but I didn't know. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, from now on, I will check and make sure it's not a scented fire log starter, because I don't like them. But Cujo and Lucky was all in there, sniffing around trying to figure out where it was. And then Cujo just laid down in front of the fireplace like, hey, I'm on cloud nine. And hey, Sherry, let me show you something. K Noodles the other night, we was having a ball, happy, bringing in the new year on here. Well, K Noodles took and sent me a picture. Okay, she said, "This is Tim, trying to light a fire, okay? And you know the farting dog would not move, okay? Look, that's Tim bent over trying to start the fire with the farting dog under the bottom. She's like, I am warm. I am not moving whatsoever. I wish I could put a fireplace in my house. My house is brick and it gets cold. You ought to get you one of these electric ones. They work good too. Girl, we just had sandwiches, ham sandwiches for supper because, yesterday we had black-eyed peas and turnip greens and ham and cornbread. And tonight for supper, we just had ham sandwiches. I'm like, I ain't cooking. Not tonight. I cooked yesterday. There's still some leftovers. And hubby's like, I'll eat me a ham sandwich. That's fine. So I think he made 2 ham sandwiches. But tomorrow we're going to have some fried squash. I forgot what else. But I did buy me some catfish fillets. I want some catfish. I like mine baked. You made chicken Gordon Bleu with mashed potatoes. Cool. Sherry R., have you lost any subscribers? Girl, I done lost so many. I said that. I have lost. You're allergic to seafood? Oh no. Well, I'm fixing to smoke a cigarette. I'm sorry. I'm wanting a cigarette. I cut on the air purifier thingy jig in here. So you can't tell I'm smoking. You lost a ton of them. I lost a total of 168 people. I think what it is, a lot of people are not having jobs and they're having to do cutbacks and they're having to, either pay the light bill or pay rent and just let their internet go. So that's what I'm thinking. Because I've also seen there was this one channel, they had like 3,200 people, and YouTube took away 3,000 of their subscribers and left them with 100 and something. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, please. I'm down to 3,800. I was almost 4K. I was over 4K. I ain't no more. I have lost so many, girl. It's pitiful. But I'm staying positive, and you guys need to stay positive because I know you guys have a channel. Just look at it like this, take one step at a time. We all know there's a lot going on in the world, and just appreciate the people that you do have. That's the way I look at it. I don't know what they're doing either. But I think the main office is in China, or wear, you know. I mean, that may have something to do with it too, so. But, I mean, I understand, you know, YouTube, they do a lot. Yeah, I mean, I haven't, California. Okay. Well, I haven't really done a lot. Hey, Christopher, I really haven't done a whole lot of recording. Cause, you know, with the holidays and all that kind of stuff, you know, I just didn't feel like doing anything. But, I mean, yeah, Christmas and everything is totally different this year. And, I was kind of I just need to step back and take me some me time, really. Um, and plus, it helped me catch up on a lot of videos. And Sherry, girl, I hope I commented on all your videos because I was steady trying to give you thumbs up. I'd watch them and give you thumbs up, and I was steady going through watching other people's videos, and I'm like trying to catch up. It was a little hard. How you doing, Christopher? If you guys haven't got Christopher, please do so because he has been my member from day one, and I'm gonna tell you, he's my only member that I have on the channel. And I'm like, he means the world to me. Yeah, because I mean, I never did really take some time for me, you know. After Dad passed, it was, you know, I felt like I was overwhelmed, but I was also trying to stay busy. But then after the holidays and everything, I just felt like I needed me time, you know. Even though I might come in here and chat with you guys for a little bit, I was still feeling like, you know, I needed me time. And hubby, I wanted to kind of spend some quality time with my husband too, because we'd be in there watching TV. Because every once in a while, you do need to take a break from YouTube. I don't care who you are, you do need to take a little break. Cool. I appreciate that, Anthony. And see, when you use I subscribed, use that in a sentence, YouTube will not say anything. Now, if someone comes on here and say, I subbed you, you subbed me back, YouTube would say something. Yeah, you know, we're just going to have to start taking and supporting each other in here because everybody that comes in here, I try my best to watch everybody. And half the time I forget to comment, but I do watch, okay? So don't you guys think that I ain't watching. I do watch. Even if I'm busy cooking, I got you going. I got my earbuds on, you know, and I'm steady watching you guys. And last night my nose got stopped up. I couldn't hardly breathe, and I was like, I had this Vicks rub under my nose, and my husband, he says, I keep smelling Vicks. I said, it's me. My allergies have been just crazy. I want to get into live streams. You need to, Christopher. I do too, Sherry. It helps people out when you go and you watch their playlist. But you know, I have several playlists, but I make sure that I save my playlist. Cool. But now when, let's see, they're supposed to bring our refrigerator out the 8th. And me and my son have got to take this refrigerator here out and put it in the garage. We were having some issues with it, and then some of the issues worked themselves out, but hubby still wanted his refrigerator that has an ice maker that has crushed ice. He loves crushed ice. So I said, well, it'll be here. Um, hey, Sherry, did you get that? You own it, girl. You know, when you're on StreamYard, I can kind of still see the comments. So that's the reason I was reading before I clicked. Thanks, sis. Yeah, you kind of got to be careful because you never know what these sites are that people come in and place in here. Because sometimes they just something. Well, hello, how you doing? You were recommended by who? I appreciate it, Sherry R. You were recommended by who? Oh, okay. Well, cool. Well, welcome to the channel. I really appreciate it. Oops. Okay. What happened to Mary? Mary's place, she, yeah, it is. I got it. Um, Mary's place has got to have surgery, and she's kind of been having some issues. So if you guys don't mind, just keep her in your prayers. Yeah, it's blue. I appreciate it, Christopher. I really appreciate you coming in, brother. You take it easy. Take care of yourself. And we love you. Happy New Year to you, too. Oops. I understand it being a busy day. I really do. Yeah, Mary's place kind of needs some prayers too, guys, because you know lots going on. And if you guys don't mind, keep Sandy Kate in your prayers. Her 1-year-old nephew is sick with that V. So if you guys don't mind, keep her in your prayers. Her little nephew or grandson. Um, and Let's see. How would society change if shoes and makeup suddenly disappeared, never to be remade again? Well, I have no idea. A lot of people would probably go into making the products themselves. Cool. Hello, Top Pepper. Top Pepper. How you doing? Welcome all you new channels. I mean, if you look at it like this, to me personally, I would, I'm not really a shoe person, if you know what I mean. I like my flip flops. I like my tennis shoes. I'm not into the big high heel things and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it has been a while. You know me, I'm very, very cautious, but I really love having new people come in. Hello, how you doing? But I really appreciate all you guys coming in. But a lot of people have made their own makeup, instead of going to the stores and buying the makeup. Yeah, I'm a person too, girl. My husband told me. Anyone here like the Romans, the Raymonds? I've never heard of them. I want to be sedated. uh, I mean, I can do without my makeup, and just go natural. It doesn't bother me one bit. Um, but I've got to have my purse. I got to have my purses. My husband told me you don't need no more purses, but like I told him, um, he does not understand how women love shoes and purses and things like that. But I haven't bought a purse since last year. Um, Now, if I find one that I like is really cute, that's on sale, I might grab it, but it's going to be a while before I do it. No, never heard of them. Sock person, and I love funny socks. I do too, girl. I do too. Um, I've been wearing my socks that Sherry Ricky Vlog sent me. I love those socks. But I've got some fuzzy socks that I bought, and they don't have that skid thing on the bottom, and the wood floors here, they're like slick. And I have to be very careful because I will slide in, I will bust my bottom. And I don't need to fall. um, I got a new one with matching wallet for Christmas. Cool. You need to show us, girl. You need to do a video and do a reveal and show us. What I got for Christmas, I got it before Christmas. Hubby got me a set of pots and pans, and he had got me that rug for my living room. And hubby, he wanted this hat thing. Now he's wanting some boots, and he's been wanting a light jacket, but he wants it in khaki color. Socks can be punk. I have 5 pairs of funny socks. Cool. But I mean, me and him, we really didn't want to do real Christmas gifts this year. You know, because like I told him, I really just didn't feel like, it was really Christmas. I told the grandbabies, they kept saying, Grandma, Mama, did Santa come see you? I said, I guess I was bad. Santa Claus didn't leave nothing under my tree. And they're like, let me see. And I showed them, I said, see, I don't have anything under my tree. And they're like, but Mama, we got to have a talk with Santa. Santa has got to leave you something. I said, it's okay. Santa Claus will remember me next year. But they're like, we got to write a letter to Santa Claus. I said, oh, Lord. They're going to be mad at Santa because I didn't open anything on Christmas morning. But the 2 granddaughters, they were, had a blast opening up their gifts. I got to watch the videos of them taking and opening Christmas. I was so happy. Go to Walmart.com and look up Daisy Rose, and you will see it. Daisy Rose. Okay. Daisy Rose. I will do it. We'll go on there. I can barely afford regular socks. Socks have went up. I mean, I was surprised when I went. I was like, man, it looks like a Louis Vuitton. Okay, cool. I mean, socks have went completely up. I mean, you can get some at Dollar Tree, but their socks are not quality. It's brown. Cool. I'm gonna look at it and see what it looks like. But I'm really needing a purse that I can kind of put across my shoulder and hold it. I really don't need a great big bag. I just need something very simple where if I have to go into the store, I don't have to take my purse and set it in the buggy because my big purses, they just get really heavy. And I'm going to have to downsize my purses. That's all it is to it. And a lot of my purses were given to me. And hubby bought me, I think, since me and him been married, he bought me, I think, 2 purses. And my Michael Kors purse, it broke. The strap broke. And peed me off, but because I loved it. What about the band, the Misfits? I've heard the Misfits. Well, usually if I carry a lot in my purse, it's like I'm toting half of hubby's stuff. Cool. My husband got me this. I don't know where he got it from, the Beatles shirt, but I love t-shirts. Okay, I don't care who's on the t-shirt. I'm gonna wear it. Forever 21. We do not have one here anymore. They closed it down. Our Sally's Beauty Shop closed down. I was like, what? And let's see. there was a total, let's see, it was a Lane Bryant. It closed down. I don't even know who the songs from the Beatles. My husband was like, I liked it because of the design and stuff, but hubby got it. So I don't know the Beatles. My husband does. I don't. But my husband is into some hard rock stuff, and I know the Beatles are not. I don't know. They closed them down. From what I was told, it was because what was going on. A lot of them are closing their doors here in Mississippi. So I mean, it's kind of sad, that we're losing all these stores. They are closing their doors. And I was told that our Whataburger is closing, and I think they said McDonald's here is closing down, and our KFC is closing their doors. So I'm like, what are we going to do? Is that a real plant behind you right here? No. My real plants are in my front room, living room. That right there is just for looks. Well, I don't understand. I mean, a lot of them have just shut down. You go to Walmart, usually at the little store outlets that are close to Walmart, they're usually full. They want to be right there close to the Walmarts. Well, now I think we've only got, I think it's just like an H&R Block that's left there. That's it. And I'm like, this is crazy. And when we went into Walmart, I was so surprised, okay, that there was no toilet paper, there was no paper towels, there was no cleaning supplies. Those aisles were completely clean, okay? And I'm thinking, not again, okay? Here we go. And I asked the employee, where is the toilet paper, the paper towels, which, I didn't need tissue paper, but I was wanting to know, where's the paper towels? We're sold out. Where's the cleaning supplies? We're sold out. So I go over to Dollar Tree thinking, okay, maybe I can find some paper towels in here. I didn't care if I had to pay $1 a roll. Cheap paper towels. It'll work. No, they didn't have none. Hubby has some good taste with Beatles. The Beatles rock. Yeah, he got me a few more. I don't even know what bands they are. Did you get your stimulus? I was worried when the president blocked it. I got my $600 stimulus payment like everybody else is supposed to get. My son got his, and my hubby got his. We do, but you have to pay a membership, and no more than what we go in there. I'm like, I ain't going. I ain't paying it. I ain't going. Supposed to be out on the 4th Monday. They started giving the checks out now. Now, the very first check that they come out with, I didn't get it. Okay. They took and told me when I filed for my income tax this year, I could get my money. Okay. And I'm like, you send me a $600 check, but you couldn't send me my $1,200 check. What's up with that? But my mom got hers, I know they said something other about they're trying their best to get everybody's checks out. So guys, if you got your Social Security or your disability or anything going onto a card or to your bank, keep your eye open because they're going out. With your stimulus, oh Lord. Well, you really don't have to apply for this one. I don't know. He moved out from my mom's and he's living in the state you live in. Here's one thing I'm going to tell you about Biden, okay? A lot of people do not understand. Biden is all for everybody that draws Social Security disability, or what is it called? SSI. Guess what? He's going to cut it out. Then everybody, now there is proof, there is videos where he plainly said years and years ago that he wanted the Social Security and SSI and the disability checks that people are receiving to completely do away with it. Okay? Yeah. Yep. I mean, a lot of people are losing their homes right now and can't feed their families thanks to what's going on, and it's really depressing, but you kind of got to look at it like this. I can remember back in the day when my dad only brought home $50 to $60 a week working on a farm, and that fed us for the week. And my dad paid bills, okay? My dad never took out any handouts or nothing from nobody. Never got any kind of food stamps or anything to help, okay? Now, later on, my dad did get my mom to get food stamps to try to make it, but and then my mom went to work. And like my mom said, she did not like using food stamps. My mom was used to, her going and buying groceries and feeding us 3 kids. And it's hard, if you would look at the income from then to now and how much the prices have changed so much, you would really wonder how in the world could you make a living off a little bitty income and trying to feed your family and pay your bills. I know what you mean. I mean, I'm going to be honest with the prices of the groceries. Okay. I take, and when I go buy groceries, I buy groceries to try to last us a whole month. Okay. Now, I might have to go and get some light bread or some milk. Okay. Other than that, we try our best to make it last. Yep, true. Well, I'm glad y'all are, because I mean, the food banks here, okay, they are turning people away because they don't have the food to take and give to families. And a lot of families don't want to take and apply for the food stamps because they just get turned away, or they're only wanting to give them $16, $17 for freaking food stamps. And they don't realize that the unemployment that they're getting has to pay their rent, their car payment, medical bills, or medicine. The food stamp office doesn't look at that, okay? They base it on what your income is. And they're like, well, you can get food. They don't realize how much your rent, your all this other stuff is. And you're like, well, once I pay all this, I have nothing left. And you know what they say? Well, you can only have $15, $16 in food stamps. I'm one person and I spend roughly 100 to 150 bucks stuff. It's sky high. True. It won't do any good because they don't care. They really don't. I know what you mean, Sherry. Um, I took and, I put food up that I got in my garden, which wasn't a whole lot. I mean, it was tomatoes and green beans and, I got kale out of my garden. My turnip greens, the frost, it just completely killed my turnip greens. I did get some cabbage out of my garden. We've been eating it. Hey, Barnyard. When I volunteered at the food pantry, 90% of people coming in, they were driving new cars. Yeah, that's true. Um, a lot of people that don't really need it are going and getting it. Because I have seen that. Now, when it comes to someone's child, needing food, there should be something out there. I mean, they need to give the parents some kind of extra stimulus for them having to feed their children because they're not in school. The schools were getting money to feed the children. Why don't they give the money to the families that are having to pay for the food to feed their children that they don't have because a lot of them is not working? Yeah, that's true. Now I'm fixing to say something, and I'm not saying this to start any drama with anybody, but I am going to say this. The other night, I had someone come into my chat and they said they were homeless, okay? And that they're gonna, that they put their cash thingamajig in my chat. Well, I watched a video today that they loaded. What was yesterday? That they loaded, and they were playing scratch off tickets. Okay, these were not cheap scratch off tickets. Okay, if you're homeless and don't have a roof over your head and you living in a tent, why in the heck are you taking that money that people felt sorry for you and donated to you? You're out here taking and buying lottery tickets. That could help you get into a freaking apartment off the street. I got so mad. I mean, I'm not. That's how I felt. I mean, it made me feel like I wanted to scream. And then I went on there and I asked, where did you get the lottery tickets? Oh, my wife's mother gave it to us. I mean, stupid. I am not stupid. You're lucky because here they're not. Yeah. But it just paid me off that someone would come to your chat and it makes you very upset that they will come to your live chat and tell you I'm homeless. Our first thing was, we're so sorry. We're praying for you. Is there anything that we can do? And then you put up a video because people in my chat were giving them money on the Cash App. And then I find out they're playing lottery tickets, scratch off tickets. You must be doing pretty good to take and be buying lottery tickets. Wouldn't you be buying food? Wouldn't you be wanting to get your wife off the freaking street? I mean, this is cold, it's dangerous. I appreciate it. But I mean, it just made me mad. And I'm like this, Yeah, because I mean, you could have took that amount of money on the table, there was stacks of these darn things that they had already done scratched off. And they were not, it just made me upset that I have a heart. Okay, Pumpkin. Have a good time. But it made me upset that they were actually coming in here and you guys falling for, because I fell for it too, but did I give them any money? No, I did not. Because I like to do my investigation on people before I actually help people out because I have been hurt so many times by taking in, letting my heart do what I feel like I should do. And I'm thinking, are they sitting in this tent videoing just to take and have a video up to put on YouTube saying that they're homeless? And then a few days later, you're scratching tickets off? I'm sorry. That person actually took advantage of good people here on this channel, and that hurt me so bad. I shared it on Facebook, and I told them, I told everybody that if you're homeless, why would you want to spend money on scratch off tickets? I mean, that hurt me. And from now on, I'm not going to take and allow anyone to come on here and say, well, I need money for this, I need money for that, unless I know 100% sure where the money is going to go. I'm not going to let you guys take and give someone money. I'm very cautious. I am very, very cautious. I have been burnt a lot because I had one girl They said that she said she had kidney problems and that she really needed money. She couldn't afford the insurance and all this stuff, and said she resigned. Okay, I took it upon myself and I donated money. And then we found out one of so-called family members said that she passed away. Well, we felt sorry. We was going to donate money to help put her away because we knew the family didn't have it. Come find out, she was a scammer. She was right back on Instagram, and she was right back trying her best to swindle out more money using her same picture on YouTube, but changed her name. And it hurts when you find out that people use you. I mean, I have seen so many people. I had one lady telling me she had a GoFundMe that she really needed some money. And this was before any of the, pandemic happened. And I was thinking, maybe I could help this family and try to make it a little bit easier because they had children. Well, come find out, she was a scammer too. And after I helped, but I'm very cautious, and I should have nipped it in the butt before I let it go on the live. I should have checked things out first before I told them it was okay to put their cash out on the live. But I am sorry for the ones that donated money to them. And if there was any way in the world I could have stopped it, I would have, because I thought they were real. But then those videos popped up, and I went over there and I said what I had to say. I will never ever again allow that on here. And you guys know, when one of our family members on here passes away, I take it upon myself and I do something for that family, okay? But I'm going to use Alexis as an example, okay? Alexis, I think it was her mother, had passed away, and she told me about it. And I took it upon myself, and I sent flowers, and I said it was from our YouTube family, okay? And I told Alexis, and she really appreciated it. And I feel that everybody on here were like a family. We may all live in different places, but we're always here for each other. I think I know. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. That's true. That is very true. Because I look at it like this, a lot of people don't like when you mention that you're going to pray for someone. But like I told my husband, I took it upon myself and did what I did because I do have a big heart and I do care for people. But I have learned that there are a lot of people out there that will take advantage of that. And it's kind of hard to find out for sure is this real? And then when you think it's real and you go do what you do, and then it backfires on you, and it makes you very cautious about what you do. But when, like Alexis, she sent me the obituary, and I got to see where the funeral home was, and you could order the flowers and stuff from there. So that's what I did. You know, we had another family member on here. They passed away, and her daughter got in touch with me. I sent flowers again, saying that it's from our YouTube family. But I didn't ask you guys to help out because I felt like, you guys are watching me. And when I do make a paycheck on YouTube, I take that money and I use it in a way a lot of you guys don't understand, that I put that money to the side just in case someone does need it. There's a lot of scammers. The IRS will never ever call you. The IRS will send you a letter in the mail. Don't ever believe phone calls. Do not give them any of your information. I've got them fake phone calls and I've reported them. Well, I think a lot of people's losing their car insurance and, losing their phones because when it comes to a roof over your head, and food in your stomach, you have to do with what you can do with, get away. If you don't need cable, do away with it. You don't need the internet, do away with it. You don't need a phone, do away with it. If you don't need car insurance, do away with it. And if they give you a ticket and you're not working, you can say, hey, this is a pandemic. What else was I supposed to do? I had to go to the grocery store, or I had to go to the doctor. I mean, a lot of these places have got to understand that your money, it can only go so far. And I'm just going to say, Mitch McConnell, you're a pain in the butt. I do not understand why in the world he will not agree with and let why he will not allow the $2,000 stimulus pass. Excuse me. Hey, Brian. Dr. Grocery Pickup is all we do. Amen to that. My allergies are driving me crazy. Yeah, the pork, that was ridiculous. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna say something. Hey, girl, I'm gonna say something about this, and I don't give a hoot who gets mad about it. Okay, when the president over here approved for the 2000 stimulus, Mitch McConnell is over here, and he don't want to hear it, okay? They're wanting to send these big businesses, like I was told, like a big art gallery, um, the um, the Clinton something others building. It was, supposedly supposed to be closed. Why do these companies need this money if they're closed? Okay. It's not like as if they're going to take and pay their employees, because they're not. That's what the unemployment was for. Okay. Businesses were getting big checks. Did you guys see? Amazon got some big money from the government. And I'm thinking, why? And then they're wanting to send money overseas, okay? I'm like this, get our military away from over there and bring their butts back home and stop paying for their problems, okay? They need to focus on what's going on here. I mean, am I the only one that feels that way? Because I feel like I look for President Trump to wind up saying he's going to be calling a state of emergency and they cannot get him out. He's going to be our president. Watch. I think he will do it the 6th, if I ain't mistaken. Put a thumbs up in the chat if you think I'm right. Because I feel like something's going to happen the 6th, okay? If it goes to Biden, Trump is going to throw up and say something or other. He's going to say a state of emergency. And guess what? Biden ain't going to be president until it is released, okay? Because the vaccine, as they call it, a lot of people are having a lot of problems with it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I voted for Trump. I thought Trump would be good for us, okay? Because he knows how to handle money, He has these big businesses, and he took and told them that he didn't want a paycheck. So it's not like as if he's getting paid, okay? We're not paying him. He plainly signed the thing that he would not get paid. They're paying him $1, I think. I know, right? It's all crazy. I mean, I understand a lot of people are very upset that once they found out about this, why didn't they shut the airlines completely down where can't nobody else come into the country until we find out what this was and how to stop it? Instead of rushing and not saying anything to the people. And then they're making these things for people to go take these shots that we're not 100% guaranteed of what in the world we're even taking. You're upside down. But I mean, I just feel like something is really going to happen the 6th. that we're not going to like. True. Very true. But I mean, they should have stopped every single way of coming in, you know, once they found out that, what had happened, you would actually think that they would have stopped it. Yeah. And then the next thing we know, there's all these people dying. Yep. Well, all I can say is, I look at it like this is in God's hands on what is going to happen. And the only one can protect us is Him. And that's it. I mean, I have washed my hands, wore the mask, trying my best to be as safe as possible, because if my husband gets it, he would not be here. And I have loaded him down in vitamins, and he's used to me giving him vitamins every morning now. We take the vitamins, and I'm like, we've got to build your system up. We've got to get those extra vitamins in, because I'm scared. Oh God. Yeah, Mary's place has had it, so you guys, she can tell you. She done been through it. Oops. Oh. Yeah, guys, you still keep Ricky's grandpa in your prayers. And like I told you guys, Ricky's grandmother passed away, so keep them in your prayers big time, okay? Yep, true. Hello, Aiden's live. How are you doing? I know, right, Sherry? I mean, all we can do is just pray for everybody, and, keep washing our hands and try to keep people away. That's all we can do. Because I'm like this, we really don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. And we just have to take it one day at a time. That's all we can do. I mean, we don't know what tomorrow holds. Just stay positive. Keep your faith. Don't let nobody get you down. And a lot of it, try your best to stay away from the news. It makes it worse. Adon is live. But it don't matter anyways. I'm sorry. Adon is live. I have asthma, COPD, and a lot of medical issues. Oh Lord. My one coworker had it on top, one respiratory infection. Oh man. We're praying for him, Anthony. My mother-in-law is over there sick. She's got to go to the doctor in the morning. So, and my brother-in-law, he has it. So, It's just with 2020 was the worst. Okay, you guys know I lost my dad in 2020, and if I could have him back, I would. Praying for you, Mary. Adon, he's live. But that's all we can do, guys, is just keep praying for everybody and, hope and pray that it changes. I got a French bulldog, but no medical issues. I understand that. I have 2 dogs, and you might as well say they both have medical issues, but they're old and they still doing the best they can, so that's all that matters. Like I told Heavy, those dogs have it made. They got a roof over their head, food in their belly. They shouldn't want anything else. Amen to that. But I know a lot of people don't like us talking about the political issues, but I'm like this. When people are hurting for money, you would actually think that they would pass that stimulus to help people out. I mean, it's not like a zeal people getting free money. This is actually money that, people have actually paid in. Yep. And Sheba's a beautiful dog. But they don't look at it like that. People have actually worked their butts off for a little income to have a roof over their head and food in their stomach. And now they can't even do that because the rich people out there, they just don't give a freaking hoot about people. I remember when I was coming up, when if someone needed help, if your neighbor needed help, you helped. Okay. I don't care if it's going out and picking peas out of your garden, getting corn out of your garden, or getting eggs or from your chickens. You were taking something to that family to help them out. And nowadays, you do not see that. And if you do help people, someone's going to say something about it. Amen. You're welcome, girl. But I'm like this, though. All you can do is pray for everybody and hope and pray that 2021 is a lot better than 2020. That's all we can do. I'm not wanting to judge anybody. I'm just saying the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. And it should be the other way around. That's the way I feel. Oh, that's sweet, Sherry. I'm sorry. Barnyard, I'm so sorry. We're praying for you, hon. Sometimes, sis, it's like our loved ones kind of get tired and they just want to give up, you know? And you just have to kind of be there for them, even though I know it's exhausting. I know 100%. And I just want you to know that, we're praying for you and we're here for you anytime you need us. Because it's hard. It really is hard. And nobody understands when you go through things. And sometimes you just need to you need to go somewhere where you feel like you can just, talk and just let it out, because sometimes you just need that person to say, I'm here for you, you know, and you feel much better when you get to talk to someone about it, you know. That's how I felt when my dad passed away. I needed somebody. I didn't have anybody here that I could talk to, and you guys were the only family that was right there that I could actually talk to. Because, it's hard to talk to your mom when you know your mom's going through a lot, and it's hard to talk to your sister. And sometimes you just need somebody to talk to, actually. Probably trolls, girl. Probably because I opened my mouth and they heard what I said. They probably got a live going on that channel because I didn't mention the channel, but I just said who they, spending money, blowing money. They come in here and say that, they're homeless and they take advantage of people. You don't take the money and use it properly, that's fine. All I have to do is hide it. I don't care. But I kind of know where it comes from. But I look at it like this, people can give you thumbs down, but what they don't realize is they're actually giving you the views. That's what matters. Whether it's a thumbs up or thumbs down, it don't matter, And I'm like this. I spoke the truth. That's how I felt. And I'm not going to let you guys be used for it. I mean, I'm being honest. I didn't mention any names. Yeah. And even if you do mention a name, oh my God, they blow it out of proportion. Did you hear this? Did you hear that? And they were not actually in the chat and get to hear things that are actually being said. They'll run and say, well, this person's talking about you. I never mentioned any channel names. I just said I was not going to let the people on this channel be used by another channel. I'm not going to do it. Well, go get that heater and get yourself warm, You need to stay warm. Anthony, you don't need to be cold. Well, guys, I'm going to get off of here. I've been on for an hour and 56 minutes. And I really appreciate you guys coming in here and showing love. It's 54 in Alabama. We know where he's at. It was in Georgia. My mom is still remembers me so far, but can't remember what anything is. Yeah, it just takes time. Barnyard. I know it's hard, but you just have to hang in there and remember the good memories. Yeah, I'm very cautious about whose channels I go to. Okay, girl, I love you. Love you, Barnyard. And hun, you know, if you need me anytime, you can contact me on Facebook or my email or on Twitter. You can get a hold of me any kind of way if you need me. Love you too, Sherry R. And I'm so happy, girl, you're feeling much better tonight. All right, guys, I love you. God bless. Mwah. Till next time. Stay safe, guys.